Ever wonder why some women seem to consistently attract the wrong kind of attention? It often begins with subtle signs of low confidence, signs that are not always obvious, but are glaring beacons to certain individuals. Low confidence can manifest in various behaviors that inadvertently signal vulnerability. Imagine behaviors like avoiding eye contact, constant apologizing, or laughing nervously in serious situations. These aren't just quirks. They can be interpreted as a lack of self-assurance. Such signals can unfortunately attract male narcissists, who are adept at seeking out those they perceive as easy to dominate or manipulate. These predators are drawn to perceived weakness and use it to their advantage, often wrapping their intentions in charm and feigned empathy. Understanding this dynamic is crucial. It's not about casting blame on the victim, but about illuminating the mechanics of manipulation and control. By identifying these behaviors, one can begin to understand how they serve as inadvertent signals to predators. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards empowerment. Here are 11 behaviors that scream low confidence in women. Firstly, let's talk about apologizing excessively. Picture this. Someone apologizes for simply speaking up in a meeting or bumps into a chair and rushes to say sorry. This often stems from a fear of being a bother or offending others, highlighting a shaky self-assurance. Next, avoiding eye contact. It's like those moments when someone's gaze flits everywhere but into the eyes of the person they're speaking to. This behavior can suggest discomfort and insecurity, as eye contact is a powerful tool in nonverbal communication. Then, there are hesitant speech patterns. Ever heard someone pepper their conversation with like, or you know? These fillers, along with phrases that radiate self-doubt, can really signal low confidence. Moving on to being overly agreeable. Imagine agreeing with everyone, even when your own opinion screams the opposite. This often happens because the person wants to avoid conflict at all costs, which can be a telltale sign of not valuing one's own views enough. Poor posture also makes the list. Slouching or shrinking away doesn't just affect how others see you, it's reflective of how you see yourself. A collapsed posture can be a physical manifestation of low self-esteem. And what about negative self-talk? This is when someone consistently speaks negatively about themselves to others, which not only affects how they're perceived, but also reinforces their own beliefs about their inadequacies. Over-justifying behavior is another key behavior. Feeling the need to explain every decision or action can be exhausting. It often comes from a place of not feeling inherently worthy or capable. Not accepting compliments gracefully, it's like handing someone a gift and having them hand it right back. Deflecting or arguing against compliments can indicate deep-seated doubts about one's worth. Fear of confrontation is also a significant indicator. Avoiding direct communication or necessary confrontations can lead to unresolved issues and personal dissatisfaction. Then there's perfectionism. The relentless pursuit of perfection often stems from a fear of criticism. It's an exhausting cycle where true satisfaction is never really achieved. Lastly, oversharing personal problems can be a misguided attempt to seek validation from others, using sympathy as a stand-in for self-esteem. These behaviors can attract individuals who thrive on control and manipulation. Recognizing them is the first step towards fostering a stronger, more confident self. Now, how can women with these behaviors shield themselves and build genuine confidence? Let's dive into the spiritual tools first. Meditation, a practice as old as time, is not just about finding peace, but also about discovering your inner fortress. It allows you to sit with your thoughts and understand your true value beyond external validations. Pair this with affirmations, positive, empowering statements about yourself repeated daily. They help rewire your brain to believe in your strengths and capabilities. And let's not forget visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding, standing tall, and owning your space. Moving to practical steps, assertiveness training is a game changer. It teaches you to express yourself clearly and confidently without stepping over others or letting them step over you. Next, set personal boundaries. Know what you will and will not accept from others. This clarity acts like armor, protecting your self-esteem. Also, engage in activities that build competence. Whether it's learning a new skill, pursuing a hobby, or advancing in your career, competence breeds confidence. Lastly, The power of community cannot be overstressed. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Seek out relationships and communities that foster a positive self-image and encourage your growth. Remember, the people you choose to have around you can either act as mirrors reflecting your light or shadows dimming it. Empowerment is about building the fortress of your self-esteem and knowing your worth. To wrap it up, we've explored how certain behaviors can signal low confidence in women and how these can attract male narcissists. Understanding these signs is your first step towards empowerment. We've also delved into both spiritual and practical ways to fortify your self-esteem, embracing everything from meditation to assertiveness training. By integrating these strategies, you not only protect yourself, but also build a brighter, more confident future. Remember, true strength begins the moment you decide to be your own best advocate. Shine bright.